So, here it is, the long-awaited second part in the series about why social media is basically cringe and bad, and why Zoomers, youths such as ourselves, should not partake in it. And of course I'm going to now go into the broader societal implications now, and also the manifestations of a society in social media to show why it is so cringe and bad. So, since I've last spoken to you fellows, I have produced my own data on this issue in this school, and I'll probably put them up on the screen somewhere, and you'll actually see that within this school it shows a massive effect from the beginning when social media was being used and when it wasn't being used, lowering the amounts of stress and anxiety in the school, in those who participated, obviously. The one thing that is very important to see from that, though, is that on the social points that I put up, describing someone's feelings of sort of social awkwardness or social anxiety, is that it actually raised a bit after stopping using social media. I went back down and lower afterwards, but it did go up for the second week that it happened. For the second week that I checked in. And that shows that basically social media is infantilizing the mind, making you not able to actually have proper interactions with people. And that's why that stress goes up, because you just don't have that sort of tool that you're sort of relying on, using as a crutch, I would argue. I think that's a pretty decent extrapolation from that data. Okay, so here's the thing. You do not, and I want to demonstrate to you, you do not need social media to have social interactions and to have fun. Just be base and do base things with the boys, okay? Okay, you were. See, you can be based. Be based. Be like me. So, I am right now in front of a wall to show that I am authoritative and sturdy, and of course, I'm also around a bench to show you that I'm really an open, approachable person, to show you that I know what I'm talking about, which is we basically need to stop using social media because it's bad, because it's cringe, and the reason why it's cringe is because it's a manifestation of our industrial society. See, this is one of the great consequences of the Industrial Revolution, even though that is not basically manifested until like 300 years after the fact. That is what's happened, because the industrial society has created a society where people are living in cities and where they're constantly trading, using money, this sort of thing. And it gives you a system of give and take. You put something up, you get something back. So this is what the social media has. It sort of corporatizes friendship, which is very cringe, because that's basically just like having fake friends, and that is very cringe. You want to have real friends, because that's based, obviously, because then you can do base things with them, as I've already outlined. But also, so it's because you get these points, you get these likes, these comments, all these things, but it's not real. But you get the point because you put up a picture that fills the right criteria for whatever's most popular at the moment. So basically, it is purely as a result of our industrial society as to why we've got social media. So of course, having fake friends, and this is the real thing that needs to be taken out of this episode in particular, that you want to have good friends. And I know people might say, they might argue that, well, it opens you up to new opportunities and that you can do all sorts of things on social media. But the opportunities and the things you can do on social media are cringe, they're not good, because it's like not real life. You're not in real life with your friends having fun like I've given you evidence of just previously. So truly, it is cringe, and the main message is you need to get real friends and not fake friends on social media. That is the message of this episode.